Hello, it's Tamara Hunter, and today is day number 244 of 365 Days of Awesome. Celebrate success through service. And I have with me our service hero. It is Helice Sparky. What is your last name?
Bridges, like
Bridges,
yes,
yes, okay. But you know what? We call her Grandma Sparky.
Yeah.
And you know, if you don't know who Grandma Sparky is, you need to know who she is. She's been changing the world one blue ribbon at a time, or many, since 1979. Welcome, Sparky.
Thank you, God. Blessing all of us that are watching today, because who you are makes a difference. And I just really am inspired to be here. Today, this is we're going to be with presidential candidate Marianne Williamson. I'll be on the stage, but let me just say that I'm 77 years old now. So when I was 37, about 40 years ago, I was going through a tough time. My husband was abusive, not physically, but emotionally, controlling and intimidating, and I got very depressed and decided to commit suicide. And being a mom and a successful woman, and we were millionaires. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, right.
Looking really good on the outside, and nobody's home on the inside. So, you know, what happened is some spiritual great gift happened on the day I was going to take my life. And I screamed to the heavens and said, "Stop the world, I've got to get off and find a place where people love each other." And what occurred was suddenly I had this need. I thought, maybe if I need to be loved, so did maybe a lot of other people. I think I'll go tell them. And I created a blue ribbon that says, "Who I am makes a difference." And can you see it? I'll hold it up for you.
Okay.
And it says, "Who I am makes a difference." And I began to honor people. I honored my kids' teachers and my neighbors and told them how much I appreciated, respected them. I cheered them on for their dreams. I asked permission if I could place the ribbon above their heart, and encouraged them to go for their dreams. And I gave them 2 extra ribbons to pay it forward, not realizing that the need was so great. And all of a sudden, in the first 3 months, 35,000 people got honored by a handful of kids and seniors and business people in my home, and it caught on. And today that message has reached about 50 million people in 12 languages. But I think the thing that we don't realize, and I didn't, by the way, I created the ribbon ceremony, but we tested it out with 35,000 people. And what we've discovered in the 7-step ceremony, that people buy the ribbons from all over the world on Blue Ribbons, with an S, by the way, .org.
Don't you just love or laugh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blue Ribbons. Well, it goes to another thing if it's a blue ribbon, so go put the S on the end of ribbon, ribbons, and .org. And so what we realized is that most people didn't know how to receive honor recognition or even give it. It was too intimate. But with the tool, the ribbon ceremony, I invited people to look at people's hearts from their eyes and tell them, say their name and say, "What, I have a blue ribbon for you. It says, 'Who I am makes a difference, and I would love to honor you.'" And then I told them what difference they made and ask permission. Say, "Would you accept my gift?" Because you had bought the ribbons, and say, "May I place it on you?" And then you place it above the heart, up toward all their greatest dreams coming true. And then we took the spark from my heart. So I took it from my heart. They call me Sparky, or Grandma Sparky.
Right.
Took the spark from my heart and put it in the ribbon. And I put my finger on the ribbon and I went, bing! Yeah. And everybody started laughing. And laughter is the best medicine.
Right.
And so it's a sound that makes dreams come true.
Right.
And in the process of that now, we're creating 100 Bing cities across America, and 1 million people in each city being honored with this blue ribbon, led by kids.
I love it. And we're in San Diego, California right now, and we have something exciting about that. San Diego is the first what?
Bing city in America, and in fact in the world. And I was just at the mayor's office, Mayor Kevin Faulkner, and in that suite with 20 community leaders, educational people, business people, organizations, we all got behind this. And because it's youth-led, we're going to be training 100 kids in San Diego in 10 communities. In each community, the kids will see that 100,000 people in their community are honored with this blue ribbon. and share their stories on social media, and just say what difference love makes, and empower each other's dreams, because we try to network and hand each other cards. But if we are asking the question after you get a ribbon, we say, what's your dream? How can I help you? What do you need? And then we have curriculum for schools now, and educators, and it's just fun, and it's contagious.
It truly is. I know, because hello, Kimberly. It's wonderful to see you. One of our Chemo Buddies for Life ambassadors. This is such a great program, and in fact, I was really honored because Grandma Sparky actually did pin a blue ribbon on me once, and she actually, when she was talking, oh, look at all the hearts Kimberly's giving us.
Look at that.
I love it. When I then mentioned to her not long ago when I saw her again, and I said, that was so amazing. And what she said was that what happens is that it comes from somewhere, and that she doesn't always remember everything she said, because it's amazing how when it comes from the heart, or it's even coming from somewhere else, coming from your toes, if it, and just that energy. Oh my gosh, I'll never forget that moment. And this is such an amazing program, and I know that there's so many cities out there that if you were to become one of the 100 cities, you said?
100 cities. In fact, let me say also,
yes.
This blue ribbon, this book, my book, Who I Am Makes a Difference, the best of the blue ribbon stories, and now 12 alternative schools are going to be doing our program. It's done all over New York. It's all over the country already, and 50 million people have been impacted now, one city at a time. So we just met with the San Diego District Attorney's Office, and she is, Summer Stevens, she is magic. Oh. And you got to know that in your heart. And we're looking at doing this through the juvenile justice system. But it all, and Walmart did this years ago with me in state of Indiana, and it went to 250,000 customers. They did Radio Walmart on this. It helped kids in schools, the businesses, honoring each other, and it elevated their people's self-esteem. Right now, with our divided states of America and the world, the blue ribbon is a tool that unites us all with love.
Right.
And it only takes a minute to honor somebody and tell them that who they are makes a difference, and cheer them on for their dreams, and going, bing! And so go online to blueribbons.org and find out more about our programs, our training programs. I do want to replicate this work. So I teach people all over the world, teens and adults, how to teach what I teach, and you go into your community and be a part of the 100 communities, cities across America and the world. It's in 12 languages, so wherever you are, honor somebody. And the first story, by the way, the first story in this book is about a boy that did not commit suicide because his father honored him with this blue ribbon. Oh. And it was written in Chicken Soup for the Soul originally, made into a television movie, later went into a photo movie that went viral. And it was the reason why people all over the world contacted us. And that movie is now being redone. So that every teacher in America can honor their kids and tell them how much they love them, and give them a bing and cheer them on for their dreams, with nobody left out.
A bing. You know what? A bing.
Bing. Bing. All you have to do, every time you hear a bing, you'll know a child just got their dream. Let's lighten it up and have some fun. And and the heart-to-heart connection really is, it changes people's lives. And I'm going to leave you with one other story, and just only to tell you that Fire Chief John Cunningham was at a 9/11 on Ground Zero when he was walking away, and it was very quiet. And I got a letter from him, a long letter, and a little girl broke from the crowd and ran up to him and his firefighter associate, and they gave him a ribbon and put it above his heart. And that was at 9/11, Ground Zero. And he wrote me 10 years later that he never would forget this ribbon, and helped us to launch our billion campaign. And he said, this is a fire we never want to put out.
I absolutely love that. I do want to cover one more thing because
Yeah,
I think
of
it's so
course.
important,
Yes,
and
you
that
bet.
is that you actually have these blue ribbons manufactured by people that
Oh.
it's a big deal,
Oh,
right?
it is a big deal. Thank you so much. I always
Right.
say this. So all of our ribbons are printed, hand cut, counted, and packaged and shipped around the world by our Adults with Disabilities partnerships with industry right here in San Diego for the last 25 years. We pay them to do this work, and it is a lot of love. It takes time to do this. It's not easy. And there's a little sticky on the back, so you peel the sticky tape off so you could put it on over somebody's heart and put it on. 1 out of every 4 cars in San Diego, the valet services say, have a blue ribbon on there, their visors. And this is because it's all love from the beginning all the way through it. So thank you for your love. Thank you for the difference you make. And when you go around, just shout out, give me a shout out and say, Grandma Sparky, who you are makes a difference. Bing! And I'll just go floating to heaven. Okay?
Okay, I have a question. Did you get your machine fixed?
Yeah. Oh, thank you for that. Okay, so it's sluggish again. We have
Okay.
an old workhorse printer.
Right.
That is, we bought it a long time ago, but it is one of those solid things, and it probably needs a spring and a screw. And it
Okay.
needs somebody that really has talent in looking at that, because it was, my board members flew in the last time and they ran all over the city and found a spring and a screw, and they were so proud and they fixed it. So we're at that place again, and we sure could use some help. If you're handy in that way and you've got a lot of love, we sure could use your help.
And so that is located in Santee, you
It's
said?
in Santee, right in California, Santee, California, and everybody would love you for that.
Yes.
And it's a little sluggish, so we're just coughing out like 1,200 ribbons a day, and we need to go a whole lot more than that.
So if you have some skills, if you're anywhere close to or can get to Santee, California, get a hold of Grandma Sparky, and so that we can get this machine going and we can be creating bing,
Bing!
bings.
Everywhere you go, you're going to hear somebody. They're all going to be. People share a smile, shake a hand, and give a hug, and just say, "What's your dream? How can I help you? What do you need?" Bing, bing.
Okay, so our dream is to get this machine going. So
Yeah.
please, if you have any kind of mechanical skills and you can get to Santee, California, and you are willing to come and do it, and you know what, this is a nonprofit, this is a group that's getting out there and making a difference. So if you can donate your time, donate and come and do something good for, think about this, you would be helping many to achieve their dreams, kids to learn how to get a positive message out there, and to help those adults that have that are learning skills and are earning an honest wage. It's a win-win-win-win-win all the way you look at it.
And if you are a school teacher, a business person, a family member, a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, or anybody, and you want to do this ceremony, go onto our website. For $20, you can get 100 ribbons. Go honor people and get going. If you're in a business and you want to get 1,000 ribbons, it's like $175. But you're going to start honoring people and share their stories and help us get to 1 billion, because it's really one person at a time. That's how I started, and I could use your help. We could use your help.
Awesome. Okay, so Grandma Sparky,
Yes.
as we close day number 244 of 365 Days of Awesome, celebrate success through service. I want to thank you for creating the Bing and helping so many to honor so many others and creating love throughout the world, one blue ribbon at a time. You are truly amazing and a service hero extraordinaire.
Aw.
Thank you.
No.
I love her laugh too.
That is like so cool. Isn't it cool? I received that, honestly. God bless.
Okay, well, thank you.
Oh, my
Thank you.
God.
Okay, so I'm going to be going live here, and I'm going to be capturing.
Yeah.
I'm going to be capturing a whole room, and we have 500 chairs. Yes. We have 500 chairs set up here for this event, and Grandma Sparky is going to be speaking, and then she has kids coming up and showing how you actually do a blue ribbon ceremony, and how you honor someone, and how you help to see the good in someone else, sharing that through your eyes, your heart, your being, and with a bing, a little bit of spark too from Grandma Sparky. All right. You guys go out there and make it a great day, and I'll be going live in a little bit. See, I'm in California, down in San Diego County. See you soon.